Solid waste and water pollution, ECW445. Have you ever heard of solid waste pollution? Let's take a look. The slide represents introduction to solid waste and definition of the solid waste. For the solid waste, we have multiple solid waste, MSW, and plastic waste. Solid waste divided into a few types as shown in the slide. Have you ever heard of water pollution? Let's take a look. Slide represents introduction to a water pollution and definition of the water pollution. Water pollution are divided into a few types as shown in the slide.
Next is the 5 current issues on solid waste and water pollution. First, from solid waste is organic waste. This issue was stated in the Malaysian Reserve article on 15 February 2022. If this issue is still out of control, it will highly impact the environment. The second issue of food poisoning is from toxic waste dump. In November 2019, toxic waste was dumped into Kim Kim River, Johor, which led to poisoning to more than 500 people who inhaled the hazardous fumes from the toxic waste. The third issue from solid waste is plastic waste. As we know that plastic consumption has to be reduced because of plastic is hard to decompose. It will take a very long time to break it down. This issue should be highlighted further for better future. Fourth is from water pollution, which is water cuts after illegal chemical dumping. In September 2020, people in Klang Valley suffered extended water cuts because of water pollution to the river. For days, citizens in Klang Valley didn't get clean water because of the irresponsible people who polluted the river. Fifth is illegal dumping of trash into the river. Autonomous river cleanup boats have been deployed into Sabri River. Because of this water pollution, oxygen in the river was depleted and affects the aquatic life.
One of the most common infrequent issues is agricultural contaminant. Here are the list of the causes of agricultural contaminant. Here are the list of after effect of agricultural contaminant. Causes or the reason behind agricultural contaminant. One of the infrequent issues occur is organic waste. Here are the causes of organic waste. It's something to do with lack of appropriate planning. Here are the list of effect of organic waste. One of the biggest problem is that it could harm the physical environment.
Number 3 for water pollution is sewer line leakage. One of the problem is tree root can get into your sewer line through the seam and joint of pipe or through small crack on the surface, which is one of the leading cause of sewer leaks. Then over time, recurring obstruction in your sewer system might lead to leak. When water flow is repeatedly obstructed, it will eventually find other way to escape, causing crack or break in your pipe. Next, water pollution infrequently encountered issue is oil spill. The majority of these spills are minor, such as when the oil leak while fueling a ship. However, this spill can still cause harm, particularly if they occur in sensitive areas. Large-scale oil spills are huge, life-threatening events. Pipeline break, large oil tanker, ship sink, drilling operation go wrong, and this thing happen. Several various hazardous chemicals can be found in the oil.
Denitrification is defined as reduction of nitrates or nitrates by bacteria, which usually result in nitrogen escaping into the atmosphere. The biological denitrification process followed with bacteria performing the majority of the work. The advantage of denitrification. Next are skimmers. When there's an oil spillage, usually skimmers are used in order to remove it. Skimmers are mechanical devices used to physically remove floating spills from the water surface. There are 3 types of skimmers. The first one being the weir schemas, the second one being the oleophilic schemas, the third last schema is a suction schemas.
Number 3 is industrial sewage treatment. The removal of contaminant from wastewater or sewage before it reach aquifer or natural bodies of water. The function is to reduce the amount of toxicity of waste water is passed through the multiple chamber and chemical process at the water treatment facility before it can reuse or discharge into the environment. Number 4 is composting. Composting divert waste from the landfill by reusing all the nutrient in organic matter and creating a reusable by the product in process, which is beneficial to both of your garden and the environment. Through preventing contaminant from entering runoff or seeping into the groundwater, composting aids in the prevention of water pollution.
Created using Powtoon.